Yo, what's going on, guys? Miles back here today. Hope you guys are having a great day. And in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down a Fridayy sample that I made, sampling my own vocal. Before I get into it, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below because I'm sharing all my sauce. So I kind of think it's disrespectful if you don't. But nah, I'm just joking. Also, I just dropped my new signature drum kit. It's gonna be our first link in the description. Let's go ahead and just check it out before I play the loop. 808s, bonus loops, claps, crashes, drum breaks, hi-hats, kicks, open hats, perks, riser. You got a bunch of risers in here. Snares and my own vocal chops. That is the kit, filled with sauce, filled to the brim with sauce, man. It's only $25 for all of that. Make sure you guys go ahead and check it out, first link in the description. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play the sample, and then we're gonna go ahead and break everything down. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and start breaking it down. So first thing I always like doing, I always give myself a progression to sing to. I started with a piano. It's Alicia's Keys from Contact. I'm gonna show you guys the bank. You guys can take a screenshot. And that sounds like this. And that just repeats right there. I just choose my bass notes, and then I'm skipping every other highlighted note. We got 2 layers of bass notes. You know, you got your chords up here. I'm not even gonna begin to try and explain it because I don't know music theory. Then I took my chop tool after I got my basic progression down, and then I started just kind of chopping little notes to the metronome to give myself a little bit more rhythm and give the progression some more movement. That's pretty much it for the piano. Then I started to kind of freestyle my vocal hook that I wanted on there. I threw my preset on here, which I will link in the description for completely free that you guys can download. You know, did a little vocal EQ. Honestly, I didn't even touch it. I really just dropped the lows. CLA 2A, my favorite compressor because it's 2 knobs. It's simple and it sounds fire, man. Next thing it goes into is Echo Boy 15 IPS tape echo. Next thing I went into, Fruity Flanger, Ambience Valhalla Reverb. This is probably one of the most important parts. You want your decay time pretty short. I have it at 0.95. Pre-delay, I don't have any pre-delay on because sometimes for, I guess my settings or my recording setup, it just doesn't work. Turn your low cut up a little bit so you're not reverbing super low frequencies. That is pretty much it. That's how you get like the Fridayy vocal right here. Then I just started humming a melody, and that's how I just came up with this. Baby, let's say something, drink one, drink one. We can smoke some, we can do another, do another. Baby, let's say something, drink one, drink one. We can smoke some, we can do another, do another. I really just kind of wanted it to be a normal vocal. I don't want it to just be like, oh, that's Miles singing on there. But yeah, I just took it to another channel, and I guess I don't have Gross Beat Premium or whatever. Took Momentary, threw the sidechain preset on it, and then also I took this vocal and pitched it all the way up. So that's how you get the kind of swinging. You see how it's kind of like pulsing a little bit? That's how I got that effect. Shouts out to my boy Jordan. After we did the vocal hook, he started to fill out the rest of the loop. So he started with this Contact guitar right here, this bank right here, I Love M-Foam nylon guitar, and that sounds like this. Alright, and then he just went through and started throwing his own effects on here. He went halftime into some Valhalla, into some parametric EQ. And then he threw this multi-band compressor on here, which was pretty interesting. I'm not exactly sure what he did. And then sketch cassette. So that's how you got that sound. Next thing we went into this brass from Contact, from Orchestral Essentials right here. Sounds like this. Right, and that's just following the chord progression. No, nothing too crazy right there. Next thing we did was we went into Contact and we just loaded up this staccato string from Orchestral Essentials again. One of my favorite banks in Contact, for real. It sounds like this. All right, and then next thing we did was we went to Session Horns Pro, and then we added this trumpet section. A couple more sounds here from Analog Lab. He pulled up this shiny synthy brass. Sounds like this. And then that just kind of layers, and we're using that for like a verse or something. In my last tutorial, I showed you guys about this live drum loop, Hideaway, and then I just, you know, played out the drums. So we got some live drums in there now. And then the last thing we added was just a picked bass, following the root notes of the chord progression, the filler notes right here to just, you know, beef up the pattern. And then for as far as the vocals, I have like two. So I have the main vocal, right? This is like the main preset. And then we have this pulsing preset. In this second vocal chop, I just added some fruity fast distortion, and then obviously that gross beat that I showed you guys. Same thing for the low one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys learned something, even if it was just a couple of notes for the day, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below. Signature Volume 1, man. First link description, first link in the comment section. Go ahead, check it out. So much sauce in there. $25 for all of my go-to sounds. So check it out. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.